Hey guys, Miss J here, aka Miss Simone Jackson for the J Lounge, here to bring you guys another great episode. Of course, you guys know the J Lounge is a celebrity based podcast show where we talk with celebrities about various topics and discussions. I am uber excited for my next guest for today. She is a genre bending songwriter, recording artist, and she is just blowing up the music charts with her incredible music. I am super honored to have her on here. Everyone, please show some love and give a big warm welcome to Miss Hazel Rose. Hi, Hazel.
Hey, beautiful person. Thank you so much for having me.
How are you?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm staying in Arizona for the pandemic, which is a little strange for me, but I'm thankful. I'm alive. I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
I'm excited to have you on here. We are super excited to have you on here. And ooh, yeah, Arizona is a very interesting choice. I couldn't do it because it's too hot. Honestly, I am so sensitive for that. But
It is
uh,
so hot. It's
yeah,
freakishly hot.
see, I'm too sensitive for that. I'm way too sensitive. All right, Miss Hazel, I'm gonna go ahead and fire the first question at you. What began your passion for music?
Yeah, I have always loved music as a child. I grew up in pretty musical households. One of my uncles is a composer, who's really wonderful. And yeah, I always grew up with music in the house and kind of developed a fascination with really lyrical and poetic songwriters, folks like Joni Mitchell or Outkast or Stevie Wonder. Um,
Yes.
yeah, and just like what moves the heart, that poetry in songwriting. So I ended up like starting a bunch of little bands as a kid, and eventually got into poetry and really like had a lot of crushes and a lot of like broken hearts as a child. I was like kind of a really dorky kid, and so I would write love poetry, and that translated to getting involved with the spoken word scene in the Bay Area, which really became a community and a home for me. It's where I met a lot of my best friends. It was a super diverse, beautiful community, and we were able to kind of like travel together and meet youth from all over the country and just get super inspired about the written word and the spoken word. And that led into being in a hip hop group and writing all different kinds of songs. So yeah, that kind of started it.
I love it. I love it. I love the choices. Joni Mitchell, Outkast. I'd be blowing up Outkast when
Right.
I was younger. Yeah. See,
The
my last name
best.
is Jackson, so you
Right.
didn't sing like the Jackson song back to me. Sorry, Miss Jackson. And like, what is wrong with you? It's like there's a perfect opportunity here. So,
Yes.
so I
I
I am
love
I
that.
can get with that. Going on to the number two question. Describe your sound as an artist.
Yeah, so I mean, like you said, I describe it as genre bending just because a lot of people have always told me to just find a lane and stick to that lane, and that's what you have to do. But I kind of just made peace with like my sound just goes by my mood, and I really kind of like the inspiration of just not having to fit into one genre and just kind
Right.
of doing, yeah, like what feels right at the moment. It's such a journey to like find your authentic voice, even just as a person or as an artist. And that's kind of been the journey, is like figuring out what that essence of my voice and sound is. But and also I collaborate with different producers, so they also inspire me. But right now I really love just minimal stripped down songs, like guitar or synth bass, like someone like a Miguel or Pink Sweats or like Coats of the Friend. But then I can also go in a much more like pure hip hop or EDM direction, or even more of like a live band funky inspired. Like I love folks like Chromeo. So yeah, a lot of different inspirations. So right now I'm kind of just sticking to whatever the mood permits,
I
is
am
what I
so delighted
like.
about sticking to a lane. I hate when when people tell artists stick to a lane. It's like music has no lane. What are you guys listening to? I'm not
Right.
understanding. It's like you guys not forget that Tim McGraw and Nilly teamed up to do over and over again a country with rap. No one thought that was possible,
Right.
but
Right.
it's like it drives me crazy. So yeah, no, I like it when someone doesn't stick to a lane because there should be no lane when it comes to music. It's an endless lane. It's just kind of how you want music to
Exactly.
be.
Exactly. Like we're growing so much as a culture, and there's so much suffering and difficulty in the culture, but there's also so much like innovation and change and collaboration, and that's the exciting part, is like you never know what's going to come next. So I love that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So thank goodness for you. Thank you for not staying in a lane. Thank you for saying no to the lane.
Thank you,
Yeah.
love.
Because I don't like things when people say stick to your lane. I choose my lane. Thank you very much.
Yes, I love it.
Going on to the number 3 question. For first-time listeners of your music, what song would you suggest they listen to understand you as a music artist?
Yeah, I'd say like honestly the two recent ones that I just released, Dandelion and Passion Fruit, because they kind of show like two different sides of where my sound can go, but they both feel really authentic to me.
Ooh, passion fruit and what was the other one?
And Dandelion.
And dandelion.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I can deal with that one.
Thank you.
I can deal with that one. So I highly encourage my audience go stream that because I am. So go stream that.
Sick.
Uh,
Thank you.
Going on to the number 4 question. What are some of your favorite places to perform before all the pandemic happened?
Oh, okay. I totally read this as what's your favorite song to perform. So I didn't really think about that as much. Um, yeah. Well, one place that actually comes to mind, and just because I have the shout out to the Bay Area, San Francisco, that is my home, um, is El Rio, which is a really sweet venue that has both outdoor and indoor. It has this really amazing, beautiful outdoor patio where they often have like taqueria or different food vendors, and it's very inclusive to like the queer community and always has been, and has really fun different stuff. Like they have like Monday night heartbreak karaoke and like random bands and different genres, and I've done some really fun shows there, and I did a release party there, so that feels very much like hometown. It's right in the Mission District of San Francisco, which is where a bunch of my family lives. So yeah, it's one of my favorites.
That's awesome. I would love to try to visit that place one day.
Come through. Have you been to San
Yes.
Francisco?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to. I would love. I have dreamed about going to San Francisco for so long. That is on top of my list.
You need
So
to come. You can even take a little road trip down.
I know I need to do that. Like, I honestly, I want to do that. I want to definitely travel, kind of expand my little podcast here. That is definitely on my list. For
Dude,
sure.
tell me if you do. I'll give you all the food and place recommendations because it's a really small city. So
Ooh, okay. I will
yeah.
hold you to your word. I
Yes,
will
please
hold you.
do.
Ah, going on to the number 5 question. I want to make sure, Miss Hazel, that my audience keeps up with you, your work, and your music. Where are you on social media?
Yeah, so I mostly post to Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify. So on Instagram, it's at Miss Hazel Rose, and YouTube and Spotify, it's just Hazel Rose, which is my real name, and you can find me there.
Good, everyone. Please check her out. Follow her music. Like she said, there is Dandelion and Passion Fruit. If you guys really want to really get her and understand as her as an artist, follow her and check out those 2 songs. Because definitely, again, I'll be doing the same thing here too. So
Yes, thank
I
you.
just want to put that out there. Going on to the number 6 question, what future projects are you involved with that you can dish to the J Lounge audience?
Yes. Okay. So I do have some stuff I'm super excited about. I have a new song coming this Friday, and it was it was remixed by this incredible EDM producer duo named Disco Fries. And they remixed my song Trippy. So that's going to be coming out on Friday, and it's freaking fire. I love it so much. And, yeah, we also have a remix of Passion Fruit by Crystal Caines, who's an incredible producer, coming out probably in early December, maybe late November. And what was I going to tell you about? Oh, and the art for Trippy is by Tavion Johnson, who's an upcoming young artist who's really about to blow up, I think. Also, I just got signed to Ultra Music Publishing, so I'm doing a lot of writing for artists with Ultra, and hopefully you're gonna see my stuff in like some trailers and commercials with them, which I'll definitely share about. And then lastly, what I'm super duper excited for is we've been doing these virtual online bedroom festival concerts. So we've been doing online concerts where we have a lineup of who I think are some of the best artists out there, and they perform. And our next bedroom festival is actually going to be a benefit concert for this youth justice group called Youth Justice Coalition in Los Angeles, who I got the pleasure of working with when I was teaching expressive arts. So the festival will be benefiting them. It will be taking place on December 5th from 5 to 9 p.m. PST. And I will be sharing a bunch of info on the socials leading up to that. But we're also going to have like everyone that donates to the fundraiser is going to be entered in giveaways. We have some super sick sponsors involved, so we're going to have prizes and great music artists. We're really upping the ante with our headliners for this one. So yeah, Bedroom Festival, December 5th.
Ooh, that sounds all exciting. I hope
Thank
my artist
you.
takes all that in, become a part of it. Anything that benefits charity is always a plus. It's always a great thing. So make sure you guys definitely show up, show out, and support, because it definitely anything that supports a good cause is always a good thing to support. So I'm
Yes.
excited. That's all so exciting. That's a
Thank
lot. Have you
you.
had time to sleep any time between there? Because I didn't hear anything about that. So I'm concerned. Are you sleeping in between? Or are
Oh
you
my
just
God. There's nothing but time in the pandemic. So yeah.
I just want to make sure now. Just want to make sure. Ah, so we just got a couple more questions there for you, Miss Hazel. Going on to the number 7. Name 3 artists you look up to and why.
Okay, amazing. This is so hard to narrow down, so I might do a couple more than 3 if that's
Oh, of
okay.
course, of course.
Um, these are artists that I admire for their authenticity, their uniqueness, just the pure beauty of their music, and folks who really have a message and stand by their ideals to make significant change in the world. So that would be folks like Nina Simone. That would be
Yay!
folks like Marvin Gaye, Bob Marley.
Yay!
Erica Badu has always probably been like my top
Yes.
favorite artist of all time. Um, Folks like Bjork, who is just so incredibly herself. And then sonically, like I love Pharrell, and right now just sonic people that I really love are like Shy Girl, Cookie Kawaii, Cakes the Killer, like kind of Jersey club, just new school, like electro hip hop kind of vibes.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And yeah,
Yeah,
Simone, Marvin Gaye, and of course, you gotta
the
love
one.
Erica Badu. She brought us one of the best damn songs in the world, Tyrone.
The
So,
one. She classics. So many classics.
oh, I love knowing my friends with that song. I do. I love it. I love it. Every time they tell me like about a bad breakup or anything, I am singing that song to them.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah,
love
dude,
it.
her song On and On is probably my favorite song of
Oh,
all
that's a
time, or
good
at
one
least top
too.
5.
That's a
Yeah.
good one too. My mom's favorite is a Grushback Lady. Yeah, yeah, Grushback Lady. Yeah,
Oh, Bag Lady.
Bag
Yes.
Lady.
Fuck
Thank you.
yes.
Dang, I knew
Yes.
that.
No, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yes, yes, Bag Lady. I love that one too. Uh, so I love those choices. I really do. Those are great. Coming up to the number
Thank
8.
you.
What goals do you hope to achieve in your music career?
Yeah. So, well, my word that I've been telling myself is I want to create magic music, just like music that transcends time. And I don't care if I'm the ghostwriter that writes that for another artist or whatever, but I just want to be part of the teams that are creating timeless music. Um, and I also want to use my platform to create radical change, radical progressive change, to open up a platform for more marginalized artists as well. Um, and yeah, just to really see the world shift and transform and let art and creation be a part of that, and not my only, like not being the only perspective, but just power sharing with other folks and just re-envisioning what this world can be like, so it is, a safe place for all of us to be in. So
Amen, sister. Can I get an amen? I can get
Yes,
to
amen.
that. Can we get some yes? I can get an amen up in here. I can feel that 100%. I love
Yes.
it. I love it when that's the ultimate goal. Because yes, art is kind of under a little bit being under attack right now. So we need to now more than ever defend the arts and create more art, just for the sake of it. So I am
Right.
yes.
Yes. And thank
Yes,
you
I
for
am for
doing
that.
that as well. Like it's such a pleasure to meet you and to be a part of your mission as well.
Thank you. Bring a big old smile to my face. Thank you, Miss Hazel. I mean, that's
Of
awfully
course.
damn nice of you. God, made my whole day now. Made my
So
entire
sweet.
day. Ah, all
So
right. I just
sweet.
got two more questions for you, Miss Hazel. Going on to the number 9. What are some of your passions outside of your music?
Yeah, so man, it's so strange now that life is just a totally different place and we can't do any of the things that we used to do with the outside world. Like I love spending time with community and friends and swimming in pools and going to the beach, and some of that's still possible, not all of it is. I love nature, I love water, I love cooking. I love horror movies, RuPaul's Drag
Yes.
Race, uh,
Yes.
science fiction. Octavia Butler is one of my favorites. Yeah, just enjoying this beautiful world. Definitely also travel. Travel is one of the main goals in life as well.
Oh, amen to that. I could not agree with you anymore. Honestly, that is, I want to travel. I want to travel all over the world. I just want to see every crevice of the planet. Honestly,
Yes, yes.
it's so big, and there's so many things popping up, and so many new to discover. So, for sure, that is on my main goal list is to travel. So I can get
Yes.
with you on that.
100%.
Mm-hmm. All right, Miss Hazel, last question for you. In your own opinion, what's the best song you've done so far and why?
Thank you. Okay, well, I have two in mind only because one is this song "Forget Me Not" that I wrote alongside Mike Angelo and Marty McFly, who are two longtime collaborators of mine, and that one is about the people who have passed on and kind of like paying homage. And the hook just says "We become love," and there's just this call to like healing and just remembering that our energy all returns to love. So I
Mm-hmm.
really like that one because of that. And then the other one is a song that is unreleased. I've been writing with this incredible genius songwriter named Johnny Newman, who is a composer and songwriter. And we wrote a song together called One More for the Road. And it's currently unreleased, but it's probably my favorite thing I've ever been a part of.
Ooh, an unreleased song.
Yeah.
Shared writing that
The
in
baby song.
secrecy.
Mhm.
Will you think about releasing that song one day?
Yes, I think we're actually going to do it as a duet, and I think I'm recording it this week. So,
Ooh.
yeah, there's that. And then our goal is like maybe a major artist will record it as well because we wrote a ton of songs that we pitched to major artists. So, hopefully, one of those will get picked up this year or soon as possible.
Yeah. Fingers crossed, because I am definitely interested. I would love to hear the song.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Hazel, it has been such a great pleasure to be able to speak with you. I cannot wait for my audience to discover you and your music. I am definitely going to be streaming those two songs, Passion Fruit and was it Cantaloupe, right?
Oh, Dandelion, but wait, I like
Dandelion.
Cantaloupe. I like Cantaloupe though. We need to do a song called
Sorry,
Cantaloupe.
I like it. Oh
That's
my gosh.
sick.
Ah, not cantaloupe, dandelion. So I'm definitely gonna be streaming. That's why fruit. I got fruit in my mind. So,
Yes.
so I'm definitely gonna be streaming those two songs, and I definitely highly encourage my audience to stream those songs as well, of course, following and supporting Miss Hazel. She's got great music coming up, and I definitely want to continue to support her because I definitely want to continue to hear her songs and stream those songs. So make sure you guys do so. And of course, Miss Hazel, I want to thank you for being incredible. It was so awesome speaking with you. I'm so glad you were able to take some time. I know you're a busy woman. You just laid out all your plans that you got. So I appreciate you being able to speak with me today.
Thank you so, so much. I'm excited to see where your journey goes as well. Let's definitely stay in touch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love that. I love staying in touch with my guests. So that is a no problem. No problem. You
Yes.
definitely got the J Lounge as a fan and a supporter. So thank
Thank
you.
you.
No problem. No problem. Of course, you guys know I have been your hostess with the mostest, Miss J, aka Miss Simone Jackson. I want to thank my incredible guest one more time, Miss Hazel Rose. And of course, I just want to encourage you guys one more time to go ahead and follow her, support her, and check out her music. Dandelion and Passion Fruit is available to stream now, so make sure you guys do so. And of course, you guys make sure you guys stay tuned for another great episode of the J Lounge because, of course, I always have more interviews for you guys, and I got more coming this week. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But until then, I want to say goodbye to everyone, and I'll be back soon. Bye.
Bye.